Hi, I'm Jess, a 30-year-old woman getting married soon. You'd think wedding planning would be stressful because of vendors or guest lists, but nope, it's my family. Specifically, my older sister Lisa, who's 34 and a single mom to 2 kids, ages 3 and 5. To say Lisa and I have a complicated relationship would be an understatement. Growing up, Lisa was the golden child. She could do no wrong in my parents' eyes. Meanwhile, I was the responsible one, always expected to help, pitch in, and never complain. If Lisa needed something, it was assumed I'd handle it. Babysitting? Check. Picking up extra chores because she had more on her plate. Of course. This dynamic hasn't changed much, except now I'm an adult with my own life, and Lisa still expects me to drop everything for her. Here's some context. Lisa is a single mom. Her ex isn't in the picture much, so she's raising her kids alone. I genuinely admire her for that, but she's used her situation as a free pass to steamroll everyone around her. My parents enable her at every turn, constantly reminding me how hard Lisa has it and why I should step up to help her. This usually translates to last-minute babysitting, covering for her missed commitments, or justifying her bad behavior because she's stressed. Now let's talk about my wedding. I'm marrying Chris, my fiancé of 2 years, in a few weeks. We're planning a small, intimate ceremony, just close friends and family. Chris has been my rock throughout this entire ordeal, and honestly, without him, I'd have probably canceled the wedding just to avoid the drama. But this day is important to us, and I've worked hard to make sure it's special. The drama started small, as it always does. Lisa made offhand comments about how hard it would be to manage her kids during the wedding. At first, I didn't think much of it. I figured she'd bring them along, and we'd figure something out. But then the comments kept coming. She'd joke about how exhausting weddings are for kids, how it's not like I have anyone to help me, and how it'd be nice if someone could just watch them for a bit. I saw where this was going, but I tried to ignore it. One day, she made it explicit. Lisa called me while I was finalizing plans with my wedding coordinator. She casually mentioned that she was planning to book a spa day the morning of my wedding. Confused, I asked how that would work with her kids. She laughed and said, "Oh, I figured you'd watch them while you're getting ready. You're good at multitasking." I thought she was joking. She wasn't. I told her flat out that wouldn't be happening. I'm the bride. I'll be getting my hair and makeup done, spending time with my bridesmaids, and, preparing to marry the love of my life. She brushed it off, saying we'll figure it out like it was no big deal. This was my first real red flag. Then came the babysitting history. Over the years, Lisa has treated me like her personal childcare service. There were countless times she'd drop her kids off with little to no warning, expecting me to cancel plans to watch them. Once, she left them with me for an entire weekend because she needed a break. I love my niece and nephew, but I've had to miss birthdays, dates, and even job opportunities because of her lack of planning. This time, I decided to set a boundary. I told her I wouldn't be available to babysit on my wedding day. Lisa immediately flipped the script, accusing me of being selfish and inconsiderate. She started with the guilt trips. "Do you know how hard it is to be a single mom? And you've always been so lucky, Jess. Can't you do this one thing for me?" My parents chimed in too, suggesting I help Lisa out because she has it so hard. The audacity didn't stop there. A week later, Lisa asked me to hire a babysitter for her kids when I told her that wasn't in my budget because, hello, weddings are expensive. She suggested I cut back on something unnecessary to afford it. She even hinted that I should adjust my guest list to include fewer people so I could cover her babysitter. At this point, I was floored. Chris has been incredibly supportive. He told me I need to stand my ground and not let Lisa ruin our day. My best friend, Amber, agrees, and she's even offered to help manage any drama on the wedding day. But the stress is getting to me.